What's good? It's your boy Reese, back at you again with another one. Just got done dropping off this order, Sally's Beauty. But once again, before we get started, make sure you download the Get Upside link. This is the way to help you save money, save on gas, put money back in your pocket. You can do whatever you want to do with the money. Put it on gift cards, throw it back and spend it on whatever you want. But it's designed to help you save and throw money back in your pocket. I'm going to take this order. I did not want that order. Checked it out. They wanted me to get off the freeway. I'm on the freeway because I'm getting back to where I was faster, the area where I was. This was going to happen, and it was going to end you up in a stupid trap. But it wanted me to get off the freeway, go backwards a couple miles. Then it wanted me to go and drop it off 10 miles from here. But it was going to put me in an area that is completely dead. So I just turned off the app. I'm on the freeway driving back to where I want to be. But I just got done doing that Sally's order, and I want to talk to you guys about the different types of orders and different types of payouts you should be looking for when you are doing these orders. Okay, so I just had a Sally's beauty supply order. I normally get these. It's normally people at home doing hair, people who are entrepreneurs. They don't work in a shop, but they have a setup at home. I'm dropping products off to them. Sometimes I'm walking up while they're actually with the client itself. You pick up different things, the auto shops, cellular companies, clothing stores, GameStops, different places like this, and I'll tell you the different payouts and what to expect. Now this Sally's Beauty, it's one of those orders, if you're watching people and they're telling you to just pinpoint the orders that make sense, the ones that are going to pay and you go less miles. But I know the Sally's orders, they're normally good tips and they normally just pay well, period. Now a Sally's order, this order right here was a $10 order, but I was taking it 10 miles. Normally someone will say I'm not going to take that order, but you have to know the type of place you're picking up from. It's a beauty place. It's a place where the hairstylists, cosmetologists, the barbers, they go there to get all of their equipment. So you are delivering to a lot of people like that who work in the industry to where they tip. So whenever I see that, I don't mind the miles whenever it's to a Sally's. I'm going to pick it up and drop it off because I know the tip is going to be a whole lot greater. Now, when you're picking up, let's say like auto car places, auto zones, it's typically the actual shop itself that's doing the work, so they're not going to tip. It's going to just be a flat rate, flat price, and that's what it's going to be. These orders normally are in the ranges of like $5 to $9. So, but you get those, they double those up. They actually help keep adding money in. Those are the car and auto places. When you're dealing with, let's say, a pharmacy, pharmacies, they do not tip either. It's run through a company called Script Drop. So it's people who are paying through insurance and things like that. You do not get tipped on those orders at all. It never happens. It's a set price, set fee, set everything. These orders are typically like $7, $8, and they'll double you up on those and triple sometimes too. When they do that, the orders are like $15. But they pay pretty well. These are pharmacy orders. Okay, you'll get orders from, let's say, the phone carriers, the Apples, the Windows, the Google stores, places like this. Typically, you're picking up, people are ordering their iPhones or their Samsungs, their Galaxies. They're ordering all these products like this ahead of time, or they're beating that line to not stand in front. You walk in these places and pick up. These places typically tip very, very well. especially if, let's say, you're picking up a laptop for a student. Even though people say students don't tip, things like this they tip for. Someone, lawyer, someone working, they needed a replacement item. These items and these products, these companies tip very, very well. The phone carriers, make sure you're in an area where they have an Apple store or a Windows store, a Google store, places like that. They tip very, very well. You will get GameStops, the video games, people that order their Maddens or their PS5s, things like this. You get these orders, you get tipped very, very well. They do have to sign for these items, the same as for, the phone carriers or the Apples. They do have to sign for these items. So typically items that they have to sign for, you're going to go ahead and get bigger tips, depending on how much they spent. Obviously, you're going to get your food orders. They come a dime, a dozen, lots of food orders. You'll get Hobby Lobbies. You'll pick up, and it just depends on where you are. I know years ago when I worked before I was with Uber and I was just with Postmates, this was about maybe 7 years ago. I was in Hollywood, West Hollywood, and I had to go to a XXX shop. I had to go to a sex store and pick up some things. We have orders where you shop and pay. Shop and pays pay well. They always pay well. So no matter what, bring in the shop and pays. They give you this card here. You pay with this card, and they pay more because you're actually shopping for the items. I know some people ask you, I see you guys shopping sometimes. Yes, we have that. It's the shop and pays. They pay well. Normally at CVS's, Rite Aids, you do shop and pays, or any business that's set up a little bit differently on the UberEats or Postmates platform, set up differently on the Doordash platform. They're just set up a little bit differently, but they pay more. And the people normally give cash tips, especially when you're bringing them things. Some people are ordering medication, especially right now, the COVID test. You're dropping off a lot of COVID tests. People are getting medications and vaporizers, things like that. You pick it up, drop it off, you get paid. These orders are normally within $10 to $17 orders, plus they always give you tips. Okay, so that's what you get from the order and pays. Take those all the time. Now, you'll also get random orders. You're like, okay, I've never seen this place, didn't think they were on the market. You'll get those, just any random place you'll go ahead and get. And then you'll get random pickups from people that have you drop it off to people and the person does not know that it's coming. They'll tell you it's a surprise. Can you let them know, thank you for being #1 in sales. I dropped the one off earlier. Someone said it's for my friend, they're having a bad day. Let them know it's from so-and-so, and that your day's gonna get better. You get things like that. You get, people are, Valentine's Day, people are sending people flowers and bottles of wine. Those always tip well. So, different orders tip well, so don't just look and just turn down all orders, because certain places tip just because of what it is. Okay? This is Reese, it's your boy, and I'm out.